Hello class, how are you today? Hope you are doing great at home. Today we are going to be having security education, and our topic for today is NDLEA. NDLEA. That will be our topic for today. That is what we are going to be discussing on today. We're going to be talking about the meaning of NDLEA, the history of NDLEA, the flag of NDLEA, functions of NDLEA. Those are the things we are going to be looking at on today's lesson. So I need you to listen carefully. I need you to understand what I'm trying to tell you, or what I'm going to be explaining to you today. Meaning of NDLEA. NDLEA means National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. I'm going to take that again. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. That is the full meaning of NDLEA. That is the full meaning of NDLEA. Now I'm going to be giving you little history on the NDLEA. I'm going to be telling you the history, how it came about, when it came about, and who were the first people to participate or to be in active service during this time. The NDLEA was founded in January 1990 with the aim of eliminating illicit drugs, trafficking and consumption in Nigerian society. NDLEA agents are often seen at international airports, seaports, and at borders, even on the highway. Now, this agency, they are people who are out there fighting against bad drugs that are very bad, drugs that are not good for human consumption. They are out there every day searching vehicles, searching people, in order not to find those contradict bound drugs with people. So they work in the airport. When you go to the airport, you see them, they are always there dressed on red. They wear red jackets with NDLEA boldly written on the shirt. NDLEA boldly written either on the shirt or on the cap they are wearing. And they also wear what? ID cards for quick identification. So these people, they work in order to fight bad drugs and drug trafficking, consumption, and also other dangerous drugs that people import to Nigeria. The agency tries to eradicate cannabis by destroying narcotic plants and substances. They try as much as possible to fight these people who produce narcotics. They are evil, they are bad drugs that people consume. They are tobaccos produced and people use it for the wrong purpose. So these NDLEA are always there to fight against these people. Now this NDLEA have head office, and the head office is located in Ikoyi, Lagos. The current chairman of the NDLEA is known as Colonel Mohammed Mustapha Abdallah. That is the name of the current NDLEA chairman. That means the person that is taking charge of them, of the activities right now, is known as Colonel Mohammed Mustapha Abdallah. He is the person, the chairman for NDLEA, and this person was nominated. What I mean by nominated was picked by the president himself. He was picked by the president to anchor or to look or to take care of this agency. And before he became the chairman, we have Ahmadu, who is also the former chairman of the NDLEA. Now we are going to be talking on the flag. What is the flag? What is on the flag? How does the flag of the drug law enforcement looks like? How does their flag looks like? Now on the screen you can see the flag of the NDLEA. First of all, you can see, just like the Nigerian flag has green, white, green, their own flag has what? Red, white, red. It has what? Red, white, red. With, you will see the cross, the crossword on the leaf, which is the tobacco that people consume. You will see the cross on the tobacco that what people consume. You will now see on top of the logo, you will see the logo of the, and also you will see the eagle on top of the NDLEA logo, on top of what? The NDLEA. NDLEA is a vertical tribal in the same pattern as the national flag of Nigeria, of red, white, and red, with agency logo in the center of the white stripes. Now we are going to be looking at the functions of the NDA, which is the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. We are going to be looking at their functions. What do they do? What do they stand for? What do they represent? That is what we are going to be talking about this time. Now we have the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency use all the resources at its disposal for the absolute extirpation of all illegal trafficking of narcotic drugs. You can hear they use all that they have, all their strength, everything, in order to fight these bad drugs being imported into what? Into Nigeria. They fight every day. They go out day and night in order to fight these drugs. And on the picture you can see the drug, the green drugs, the tobacco that is in the bag. That is the picture of what? Of a bad and hard drugs. 2. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency usually have the mandate agreement to recover all ill-gotten wealth acquired from proceeds of illegal drug trading. What is this place trying to tell us? Well, this place is trying to tell us that for those who are into drug trafficking, those who are into drug sales of bad drugs, that when they are being caught and are in custody, all their things, all their wealth, all the houses, all the cars, all the companies being built would be seized from them. That is what the agreement that was made. So the law agency have this mandate to collect all ill-gotten wealth. That is, the money that they've used is not a good one, is not legal, so it is what? An illegal gotten wealth. So they can what? Receive them back. They can take all their all the things that they have gotten. They defend, strengthen, and maintain the image of Nigerian and Nigerian people both home and abroad. Now these people, they are trying as much as possible to make sure that the name Nigerian is known for what it stands for, which is the heart of the nation. So we are meant to be good people. We are meant to be wonderful people, to fight against bad things. So they fight against these people in order for them not to spoil or to damage the name of Nigeria. Number 4, we have the NDLEA make arrest where necessary and convey such drug dealer to police. Now this NDLEA, they arrest people who are being found wanting would be arrested and will be taken to what? To the police custody. Now you can see on the screen, on the you see the picture of what? Of drugs in bags, and you see the NDLEA people watching, and you can see an arrest being carried out where one of the victim was arrested. So on the screen, on the picture, you can see you can see things that are happening and how the drug law agency are trying as much as possible to get the kind of drugs the person is holding. So I just want to tell you today that this NDLEA, they are people, they are government officials, they are government workers working for the interest of our nation Nigerian, working for the interest of you and I. So whenever you hear or you see them, don't feel frightened or don't feel scared. These people are always there to protect us. They are there to protect our lives. They are there to protect us from getting fake things, and they are there to protect us from being sold out, from our country's name to be tarnished. So I just want to encourage you that you should always learn to use things appropriately. You should always learn to make use of appropriate things. Don't go with people who do not know what they want. So as good boy and girl, you should always learn to read about all these agencies that helps to fight crime, that helps to fight drugs, illegal drugs, that helps to fight bad food, that help to arrest people who are taking things for granted. Thank you very much for having this class with me, and I hope you're going to do all necessary things to ensure that you are safe, that you are fine, and I hope to see you or to speak with you in our next class. Bye bye.